The most difficult part of lockdown for me has been the separation from family members and from loved ones. It surely has been a test of our patience.
One of the hardest things I found about the lockdown is lack of freedom, not being able to do what I want when I want.
I think the one difficulty during this lockdown, especially with Ramadan as well, is the lack of sleep.
One of the things that I found most difficult about lockdown is finishing a really difficult shift at the hospital and not being able to just come home to my family and vent.
One difficult thing about lockdown is remembering that there are so many pressures on each and every one of us, and that sometimes it's okay to take a step back from it all.
One tip I want to share with you to stay sane is to think about those that are less fortunate than you. Count your blessings, not your money, and surely this will give you some ease and peace of mind.
My top tip for staying sane during lockdown is doing something that you wouldn't usually do. For me personally, that has been unlocking my creativity.
One thing keeping me sane in lockdown is knowing I have all the time in the world to get better at basketball.
The thing that I've found most helpful during lockdown is exploring the area around me and making the most of it.
So one thing that's kept me sane is realizing that there are a lot of selfless people out there who are willing to group up and help out each other and society around them for the good of humanity.
The most difficult part of lockdown has been recording this video. My God, what a nightmare.
Things... My tummy's rumbling.
One thing I found very difficult is to get this logo to show as well as my face. Yeah.
Okay, so one tip I'll give you to stay sane is to buy a razor and cut your hair.
One thing that has kept me sane during the lockdown is opposite to what Neil said. It's actually growing hair on my beard. Hope I'm doing a decent job of it. Still a bit patchy, but you know, work in progress.
No, just joking.
So one thing that does help keep me sane is doing a lot of reading. And as you can see, there's a lot of books there.